Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 17 of the Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. 208. Implement trie, a prefix tree. Okay, so there are a couple of ways you can do this, but this is one of those textbook things. I don't know that I'm going to spend too much time explaining this one. I wonder if I did in the past, but today I am very tired. It is squat day, even though it is deload, but I am just tired. So, yeah, and I've actually, this does come up a bit though. So I do recommend people learn how to do this in a good way, because for Leetcode problems, there are definitely more than a few of these that will come up. And, if you have some that's already implemented or have a good idea of how to implement it, well, that's going to be good, because that is basically the idea. Okay, so yeah, yeah, the way that I always write it, and, is that I have a node, and each node basically has a lookup table of the edges, so maybe we could even call it edges. And yeah, and there are a couple of conventions you can do. You can maybe do a Boolean thing of like is and, meaning that is there a word that ends with this thing, so it starts at false maybe. But there's also another convention where you can use to solve that edges of like a $sign, assuming that $sign is not part of the alphabet, then to kind of mark that as true. But that's up to you. For today I'm gonna just use a Boolean value. Yeah, or has n maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so then now sub.root is equal to trie node, right? I probably also need some helpers, but maybe I'm a little bit lazy today, we'll see. But yeah, so then now current is equal to sub.root for C in Word. If C not in current.edges, then current.edges of C is equal to trie node, and then current is equal to current.edges of C, and then at the very end current is n is equal to true. Search is going to be about the same idea. We probably could reuse this maybe, but it's not quite as it's not, even though the idea is very much the same, it's very common that there's not quite the same, right? Because you don't want to create edges for no reason, because then it deteriorates your performance at some point. So we want to return false, right? So that's basically the idea, or the difference. Yeah, and then return current is n, right? And then starts with is actually exactly the same, except for that now it's just return true, because it doesn't matter whether a word ended there, where this assumes that the word will end there. So yeah, did I spell C in Word? Oh, this is prefix. Okay, fine. Yeah, looks good. Let's give it a submit. Hopefully I didn't miss a case, and I didn't. 1081 day streak. Yeah. How long did I take for this one? Yeah, like a couple minutes, but you should be able to do this one very quickly, because it does come up, not just because tries will come up, which is true, but try will come up as part of a harder problem, so that you have to be able to get this really quickly and then use this to solve something harder. So that's why I definitely recommend y'all to kind of practice and get familiar with the ideas about this as well, and as much as you can. Yeah. This is the top, the node class, and then and this is the rest of it, I suppose. Yeah. So each of these is going to be linear in the size of the word, or the size of the input, which is O of L, maybe you could say, for the number of letters in the word. And yeah, and you can't really do faster than that, because, because that's the size of the input. So yeah, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want anything in trie reviewed, especially if we're going to get more trie problems, in the coming week, or coming days rather, in this week. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.